And we have plans with God last, and he showed me that this is where you needed to be for this season, because these women are going to help you heal. Hey fam, welcome back to Off the Dome with Coach Ash. I'm Ashley Major, a faith-based identity coach, and today's topic, why sisterhood matters in your healing journey. I love this topic because I value sisterhood. If you've been following me for a while, if you are in any one of my groups, you know that I value sisterhood. I value community where women can build and grow together. I'll start off with just sharing my journey of finding sisterhood and how that has impacted my healing journey. So when I got married in the middle of the pandemic, and I had to move to a smaller island because that's where my husband had a job at the time. We had planned to move to the mainland. So for those of you that don't know, I'm from the Bahamas. The Bahamas is made up of many islands and keys. And I lived on the mainland, which is Nassau. But my husband was employed on another one of the smaller islands that we like to call a family island called San Salvador. And so our plan was to move to the mainland, and he would, get a job and he would work on the mainland because he worked in the boating industry. And so the Bahamas, you can find a job in the boating industry anywhere, okay? And so that was the plan. Well, COVID happened and that disrupted our plans. And so while there was no jobs because we were on lockdown, nobody hiring, and so we stayed where he lived, which was in San Salvador. And so I moved away from everything and everyone that I knew. Granted, I had a sister that lived there, which was fine because that's how I actually met him, going to the island to visit her. But I was isolated from everything that I knew. I had such a big community in Nassau. And so in San Salvador, I love the people there, but they just weren't my community. A lot of the lifestyle just wasn't my lifestyle. And so I actually created my own community. There was one of my husband's friends, his wife, she was a stay-at-home mom, and I worked from home. And so a lot of times she and I got together because we had the same mindset in terms of just our social life, right? It wasn't the clubbing, it wasn't sitting at the bar drinking. We wanted something different. And so she and I would spend a lot of time together. We would work out together, it was great. And so as I started to grow in my faith, as I started to draw closer to God, my prayer was, Lord, surround me with the women that are seeking you, that can pour into me, that I can then pour back into. Because my cup was so empty, I started to just feel drained because the life that I was living was not one that I saw myself living. And there was just so much going on, to tell you the truth. There was a lot of turmoil in my life. Long story short, I prayed that prayer, and about a year later, after actively praying that prayer every day, and it wasn't me on my hands and knees praying, the feeling would just come over me, and I'll be like, Lord, I just need the right community. I just need you to put me in an environment with women that can help me grow, with women that can help me draw closer to you. And so when I walked away from my marriage and God uprooted me, he placed me in a country I had no intention on living in, okay? But it was in that country that I found the community that I was praying for. And I had no intention on attending this church permanently as a member. I was visiting. I had no intention on living in this city because it just was not my speed. And we have plans with God last, and he showed me that this is where you needed to be for this season, because these women are going to help you heal. These women are going to help you grow. These women are going to help you become the woman that I'm calling you to be. And so I'm just grateful for sisterhood. Sisterhood has been such a vital part of my process. It's been a vital part of my healing journey, and it's been a vital part of the calling that God has placed in my life to bring women together, to be a safe space for women, to help women heal and grow. Sisterhood and community will get you out of the darkest places. When you have women that are on the same trajectory as you, women that have gone through things, women that have seen some things and made it out on the other side, that can help you grow, that can help you grow deeper in your walk with God. Having sisterhood makes you feel less alone. It makes you realize that you are not the only one going through the situation that you're going through, and now you have somebody that can help you get through it. And having quality, healthy sisterhood, it's vital to the healing journey, because you can have sisterhood that's not good for you. You can have toxic sisterhood. You can have trauma bonding. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about women that are thriving, women that are seeking to be better versions of themselves, women that are actively healing and doing the inner work, women that are actively becoming. Those are the sisterhoods that help you on your healing journey, that help you become who God is calling you to be. Type in this link or click the link in my bio, and you can find all of the communities that I have that you can join. Her Queendom Ministries is my base community. And then we have 365 Day on Purpose, which is a community geared towards Rise Daughter 365. So that's a group where we do daily introspection and reflection to help you just become better and live life on purpose. Both are women-based, and so you can feel free to join any one of them. the 365 Day on Purpose is going to be getting real active real soon, because Rise Daughter 365 is coming out, which is my 365 day devotional that was inspired by this group. Okay, and so I'm excited for all of you. But if you're looking for community, feel free to join us. Join my newsletter. Again, click the link. Everything is there. It's in my bio, or you can type it in. And I look forward to just being able to pour into you, because I also send out weekly newsletters that just help you grow. Okay, having someone and people in your life that can help you grow is so good for your mental health. It's so good for your healing. It's so good for your becoming. I look forward to walking alongside you on this journey. All right. So if you got value, drop a comment, click the link in my bio, join the community, right? Do whatever you see fit to do to help better you. Okay. See you tomorrow. Ta-ta.